Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to your girl channel. Thank you for visiting. Always, always, always. And guys, we're going to talk about some stuff today that pretty interesting. But guys, we have to do some business first. If you have not subscribed to my channel, after watching the video, not before, after watching the video, smash in on that subscribe. And if you like my content, always show me that you do. And how are you going to do that? Keep pressing on that thumbs up. Give me that thumbs up and leave me a comment below. Today I'm talking about digital distraction. And there's I think there is a study that says that each person checks their phone. Where's my phone? Right here. Each person checks their phone 200 to 500 times per day. Like, wow, really? That's the study I heard. I was listening to Robin Sharma, and he was talking about how digital distraction, there's a new name for it that is called, I wrote it down here, that the new name for it is called digital dementia. The way how people are just in their phones all the time. And one of the questions I want to ask you is, are you a consumer of the internet, the World Wide Web? Are you a consumer? Or are you a producer? That's the question that I've asked myself. And I can go through my timeline on my feed, on Instagram, on Facebook, YouTube here. Those are my only platform I'm using right now. But I can go a couple months back, and I truly was a consumer. Persons are on their phones all day, and what they're doing, you just see the little finger. Like if you're in the airport or someplace, just look to see who is reading, because you have persons who, because I read on my iPad, I have my ebooks, and I tend to read in the airport, and or listen to music. Back then used to be listen to music or reading. I have a lot of books. I bought audiobooks and ebooks. But you can tell a person who's a consumer or a producer. You will see them in the airport. Just swiping. Just looking at people's lives and looking at people's business, and just not producing anything, just consuming everything. Digital dementia, Robin Sharma says. And digital distraction. And so guys, the World Wide Web, this platform here, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, then there's TikTok, there is Snapchat, there is Twitter. There are so many platforms. And you have to really sit back and ask yourself, are you producing anything on those platforms? Or are you consuming it? And one of the things that, as I was listening to, it says that these platforms right now are taking the place of NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, and all of those networks. Why? Because persons are always on their phones. And so, gone are the days when you need to go on Oprah Winfrey or Steve Harvey, or I used to like Arsenio Hall back in the days. I used to love Arsenio Hall. It was crazy funny. And so I loved Arsenio Hall. But gone are the days when you needed to go on those shows to promote your book. Or, the movie stars, when a movie's coming out, You would hear Oprah Winfrey advertising day in advance that, oh, I'm having Denzel Washington talking about the movie, or Jim Carrey. But gone are those days. Guess what? You are the host of your own talk show right here. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. That's taking the place of talk shows. You don't need to go on Steve Harvey anymore. If you're writing a book right now, guys, you don't need to go on a talk show. This is your talk show right here. These platforms are taking the places of talk shows. And well, I see Steve Harvey's on Facebook. He has his show now on Facebook, you know. But gone are the days, NBC and ABC and all of them, where you needed to go on ABC or the Today Show or the Tonight Show. You are the host, the star, the producer of your own show daily. Every time you go on Facebook and you post something, you are the host. What are you giving out to the public? Are you giving massive value? Are you building a name for yourself, your brand, so that when you write this book and come out with this mastermind class, mastermind course, or whatever it is that you may want to do later in the future, are you building a name for yourself? Are you putting your name out there and giving massive value? Because my mentor said, if you give people what they want, oh my gosh, you're going to get everything that you need. And what that means is, if each day you come on your social media platforms, whichever platform you have, and you're giving persons just encouragement, just a good encouraging word, or if it's a quote, if it's a quote that you would have put out, is it an encouraging quote where persons can resonate with it? Like this morning, I put on my Facebook, my profile, I put, if you believe you can, you will. End of story. Nothing else need to be said. Because if you believe you can, you will. And so, going months back, I was not doing and saying and speaking in this manner. But as I'm on my journey now for the last 9 months, and today is the last of September, guys. Today is September 30th, 2020. Whenever you're watching this, I've been on my journey now for 9 months. And it's an amazing journey. And so, guys, now looking back, like today, this morning, Facebook showed me my memory for last year. And I was going to repost it, but I am not that person anymore. I was at this amazing event, all dressed up in my shimmer shoe and my one strap and the diva, hanging out with some really good friends of mine, which I have not communicated with in the last couple of months. And so because I'm on this new journey and I've actually isolated myself, I'm only really now just interacting with like-minded persons that are in my mastermind group, and persons that we're on the same journey together. A lot of persons have not heard from me, and I was this socialite. I was this extrovert. I now understand what an extrovert is and what an introvert is, and I'm now proud and happy to say that I am now an introvert. Geniuses are created from introverts because you spend time alone to grow and to bring out that genius that's within you. And so I'm proud to say now I'm an introvert, still bubbly personality, still the life of the party or wherever I am. But I'm proud to say that I've now gone into myself, because as within, so without. I don't need things and people anymore to become excited or to be fun. I can be fun and bubbly right here by myself as I grow, as I learn, as I bloom. So guys, my question is for you. Are you a consumer or are you the producer? You have your own show daily. Your platforms, that's your talk show. What are you producing? Are you producing massive value and giving people everything that they want? So in return, you will see everything that you need come to you because of that, use your platforms wisely, guys. Do not be a part of this digital distraction, this digital dementia where people are constantly in their phone. If you are, like myself, I post every day. I post on my fan page. I post on my timeline. I post on Instagram. And then I engage my audience with my stories. And so I will share my YouTube channel on my stories. Or if there's anything that I do that was fun, that I think people resonate with, I do the beach, watching the sunrise, watching the sunset, and just to engage, because I purchased a book about engaging your audience. You can't just always be out there pushing your products or whatever it is, promoting, whatever you're promoting. You can't always push that at your audience. You also, your stories is like the Housewives. I used to love the Housewives of Atlanta, guys. And so your stories on Facebook and Instagram, it's like watching the Housewives. So people want to be entertained, and you want to keep your audience. And so like even Instagram, I'm always getting followers. And so because once they look at my stories and they would go on my feed, they would get massive value, because that's what I'm about. Giving. And so guys, that's the question for you to ask yourself. Really, are you going through your phone all day, just looking at people, what they're eating, their vacation, and just being distracted? Or are you going daily and producing something of massive value? Ask yourself that question. Guys, that's what I'm talking about today. It's about digital distraction and that digital dementia. And so guys, I'm going to leave you now, but I'm going to leave you with this. Smash it and subscribe if you haven't. The link below, it's a free gift in the link below, and that's life-changing. You want to grab that and give me a like. Interact with your girl. Come on. And leave a comment below. Are you a consumer of the internet, the World Wide Web, digital dementia, or are you the producer? It's your girl Georgia all the time, sending you a lot of love and light. Mwah!